This study isn't about how to love God better. It's about discovering how deeply God already loves you. Over the years, I've grown fascinated with history, especially how power shapes the way people live. When you study monarchies, you quickly realize that kings and queens, they don't live like the rest of us. And when someone enters monarchy from the outside, they discover something overwhelming. The way you speak, the way you act, your schedule for the day, your use of freedom, and even what you eat is all shaped by the kingdom you now belong to. We often treat our relationship with God more like choosing a favorite flavor of ice cream. It's something we enjoy, but something that doesn't really change our lives. But the Bible teaches that following Jesus isn't just about going to heaven someday. It's about being invited into a whole new way of life right now. In day 2, we talked about being welcomed into God's family. And today we're going to see just how deeply that belonging begins to transform our lives. Let's look at what Paul says in 2 Corinthians 5. Christ's love controls us. Since we believe that Christ died for all, we also believe that we have all died to our old life. He died for everyone so that those who receive his new life will no longer live for themselves. Instead, they will live for Christ, who died and was raised for them. So we have stopped evaluating others from a human point of view. At one time, we thought of Christ merely from a human point of view. How differently we know him now. This means that anyone who belongs to Christ has become a new person. The old life is gone and a new life has begun. We often hear that our lives are changed by how much we love God. And over time, that could be true. But Paul flips the order here. He reminds us that transformation doesn't begin with our love for God. It begins with Christ's love for us. Christ's love controls us. His love leads, his love shapes, his love redirects the entire direction of our lives. God's love doesn't meet you and leave you the same. It gently reshapes how you see yourself, how you see others, and how you imagine your future. This isn't meant to weigh you down with guilt as if a lack of visible change means you don't love God enough, but it's an invitation to pay attention to the quiet, steady ways that his love may already be transforming you. Something as powerful as God's love doesn't just change your Sunday, but it begins to change your Monday, your calendar, your relationships, the people you choose to sit with at the table. And unlike a monarchy that can isolate people, the kingdom of God draws you towards other people, especially those who need to experience the love of Jesus for themselves. Think about this week. If you truly believe you were deeply loved by God, what would change about your life? And then maybe take some time to simply practice this. Choose one small act of love today towards someone who cannot repay you, and then do it.